I'm
All
hitting it for
right.
now, but I won't be here for long.
It's okay.
Well, now that we finished the stream, welcome to week 2 of PCL. We have our UNI Panthers going against HU Storm today. Hopefully we don't have any more stream interruptions. I know in the past couple weeks we've been having some issues, but hopefully today we don't have any. Crossing my fingers. But I hope everyone's doing well, and I hope our UNI Panthers are doing well. So it looks like we have first map Lotus. So standard comps that you kind of see on Lotus, like I kind of want to suggest, yeah. So obviously we have Vice as a main sentinel, Raze, Fade, definitely, and then either some Taurus Smoke. We either have Omen. I've been seeing a lot of Harbor recently in pro play, but you know. So HU Storm going with the Vice, Fade, Omen, Raze, Yoru. Yoru's also a really good pick to have a nice double duelist comp. We're now going with the UNI Panthers. UNI Panthers going right now. Fade, Raze, Breach, Omen, and Vice. Another very standard comp, but less aggro in a sense. But they do have a lot of more trap plays with the Breach and Fade, and then the Raze nade. So that would definitely be a lot more better for them in hitting certain main opportunities. So it looks like we're getting right into it. Alrighty. So we have our UNI Panthers on defense, while HU Storm is on attack. It seems like we're gonna be having a lurking Viper with a trap set on A, or not Viper, but lurking Vice on A, and then we have the full team rushing mid. It seems so. It seems like Beefman might be in a little bit of trouble here. It looks like they're stacking A now and leaving Pop-Tart alone on C. Let's see what happens. Wall set C, so this does still have some delay. Breaking wall. They hear him going at B. Now they're opening door to C. All going towards Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart getting flooded right now. They're all main. 2 roses set up. Flash destroyed. Jinx goes down to Viper. Drago gets Pop-Tart. And HU Storm taking C site, planning. See what happens. See what can come of this. We have 2 playing Waterfall right now. Right now, Favely getting tracked by, getting spammed, throwing I. I catches no one. Both Jack and Favely go down. And Beef goes down too on site. I would say very rough pistol round. It seems like they were just flooding very well onto C site. Definitely wasn't the best, but... Oh, it looks like we're having a technical issue now. Okay. So, seems like we have a technical issue with Pop-Tart. Want to say he probably has some connectivity issues. By the way, I'm also joined with Angel.
Hello.
She is right now. She's not feeling the best right now, so I'll do most of the commentating today. So, Angel, if you have anything to say while I'm commentating, go ahead, or at least you can try.
An attempt will be made.
An attempt won't be made. It seems that Pop-Tart has fully DC'd, it seems. Yeah, he's got 2. Okay, it's gone. Folks, this is why we don't play on West Virginia servers.
Is that the servers that we're on?
Yeah, we're on West Virginia right now.
Nice.
And if many of you don't remember me, I'm an alumni from UNI. I played last year.
Guys, this is the Raging Remy.
This is the Raging Remy. the one and only last year, only person
Teo.
playing Teo, the Teo main. But yeah, we're casting now, so yeah. So right now, Pop-Tart getting absolutely server DOSed by the other team, it seems.
They're not happy.
No, they are not.
I mean, what can you do when your Wi-Fi stops working?
It's not even that. Doesn't even live in the area anymore, so his Wi-Fi is worse.
Oh, nice.
Well, we just have wait. As all of you know, we do have a merch store now where you can go buy. I forgot the link name, by the way, but it is, I'm pretty sure it's UNI Panther Esports. If you just type in UNI Panther Esports merch, it should pop up. So hopefully you can help support the esports club. You know, anything is appreciated. So, all right, looks like Pop-Tart is back.
My jersey. Beef said he would. Beef said, guys, I have a screenshot. Beef told me that he would buy me my jersey and ship it out to me. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for it. I have proof.
So right now we have HU Storm fully going C. Pop-Tart right now is getting absolutely flooded. Falling back. Definitely right choice here. Just wait for the team to just reflood and retake site. Beefman trying to go on a flank right now. Hopefully he doesn't trigger wall, and he triggers wall. Well, they know he's flank. Right now, HU Storm is holding very aggressive angles right now. Beef's getting pushed by 2 people. And Beef gets down. Jinx gets one. Jinx gets Yoru. Gets Viper. Only one more on site. Oh. Jinx and Fable got Pop-Tart goes down, Jack goes down, and that is round. I feel like Beef definitely could have TP'd past wall. I think it would have been a lot more better for him there.
If you go far enough, it won't trigger, but it's really hard to, like...
Yeah, it won't trigger, but like I felt like, and the thing is too, like I think by far, I think he could have just TP'd up top as well, and it wouldn't have triggered.
Probably.
But all right, it looks like so right now 0-2. HU Storm is up by 2. Looks like HU Storm is going to do a full push mid, while UNI are now pushing A site. HU Storm just flooding it. Oh, one gets stuck. Oh, Drago gets stuck, and now Favelet. Now the 3 people holding B site now. Seems like HU Storm is falling back.
I'd like to
That
point
spot.
out, Drago had a judge, so probably best he got out early.
Yeah, probably did, but it seems like he got a little bit body blocked. I feel like his team was trying to push in. They didn't know that wall was there, so
yeah.
That's something that's really good about Vice Wall, in my opinion, is when you're playing it. Oh, Jack's being pushed.
Jack.
Oh, Flavor gets a pick. Flavor gets one back. That's good. So it looks like they're pushing A site. Oh, I would suggest him just hiding right now. Zero Sun. All going tree right now. Oh, Failing gets picked off. Oh, Jinx is on the flank. Get Spike. They know last has to be near tree. Oh, Pop-Tart goes down. They know he's cubby. They know he's cubby now. They hear him, Heaven. They should both be able to swing this. Okay. I would say that was an okay round. Yes, we have the win, but it was eco round for HU Storm, and to be honest, all they're trying to get here is kills, and they got four people dead. So our econ is not looking the best right now, unfortunately, while their econ looks pretty good. So I was gonna say though, that Vice wall from last round is very nice. You can either put it mid or put it C, depending on where like they're playing or how they're playing. Since this team is very like heavy on one side, then it's not too bad to place it. All right, gets flashed. Out there has to back off. So HU now has C sight. Pop-Tart in an angle. Try not to get seen by the smoke. Fade coming in. Oh, barely misses. Nice. Bailey gets one back. They know two are down here. Nice. Pop-Tart with a headshot. Pop-Tart with two. Pop-Tart with three.
Last player standing.
Oh.
He's gonna be up to Beef.
Beefman is nice. And Beefman, very good round. Very clutch play from Pop-Tart.
Yeah,
Getting three with the Sheriff. Deagle Sheriff. Sorry, I mixed like Counter-Strike and Valorant callouts too much.
People used to say the same thing for both.
Yeah.
Gun here.
But very nicely done from Pop-Tart, holding down that site very well. Very good from UNI. We're both teams looking very active. Very active.
Very solid retake from UNI.
Very. Now Pop-Tarts are playing in a very aggressive flash, in my opinion. I don't really when I play Vice on this map, I don't normally place the flash on main. Usually place it on the box.
I usually place
in the corner.
it on site, but it's a good info flash to have it main.
Yeah. Pop-Tart hits 4 with that one flash, so he should know that people are here. We have a lurking Vice B. It seems from HU Storm. Pushing up B, trying to see if he can get some info. And right now, HU Storm is fully going to A now. Jack needs to be careful here, I feel like. He's in a very predictable spot. He's holding angle, but if Jinx can do something.
Jinx can bait for him.
Not ready yet. Good hit.
Alright, he does get spotted here. They don't know he's here. And he gets taken out. Jinx gets one. Jinx does get one. I felt like the flash was a little late, but let's see what happens. Now their cubbies broke. They're going full B now.
Launching thorns. Thorns are live.
Nice.
Are in. Pop-Tart gets a pick. Pop-Tart is very low though. Oh, does get hit. Fatal. Pop by Fablet. Dogging. Fully seen. Two UNI players fully seen. And a very good retake. Very good retake. Very good ult by Fablet, in my opinion. That was a very good ult.
Save the day.
So.
Easy.
I agree.
It's the rest of the remaining HU Storm players.
And the track is fresh. Bring them down.
Oh, Jack gets taken now. A.
Jinx,
Jinx gets 2 with Rocket. Does get taken out by Origin. And I think they... Omen... HU Storm Omen is pushed up a lot.
Mark 3.
Oh, very good eye by Fablet. Sees all 3, knowing all 3 are A.
Take hold. Bring them down. Spike planted. Found one.
No more util for Favlet right now. Beef man spamming through smoke, try to get maybe a little bit of pick damage. Favlet pushing up.
Stealing sight.
Blind.
One enemy remaining.
Very nice. They shouldn't have left the tree. Nice. Very good. Very good play from UNI there.
I don't know how necessary the Visol was, but they did.
I don't think.
So.
Yeah, I don't think it was very necessary.
I'm pretty sure they got 2 picks before it even fully went off. So.
But I can understand why the Visol was used. I feel like they thought that all 3
is definitely better than losing it.
That is true, but UNI is playing defense, so definitely like using it for a retake is probably best. But then again, I felt like all the UNI players probably thought they were a tree, just because like that sort of play is just like very common, where it's like you plant bomb, then people play tree and Lotus. Jinx with the op, misses shot. They know there's op here. Misses. Viper is going deep into territory. Has a Bucky, trying to push up. He has full sight now. They have full sight. Very, very aggressive. Jack's very close. Should know that he has a Bucky. Pop Dart gets hit by Drago's Raze ult. Jinx just looking here, trying to get a pick off the op. Trying to get something. Does get tagged. Favlet and Jack do get tagged. Jinx gets one. Gets killed by Drago. Getting spammed.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wow, these Bucky plays are. And we're gonna save an op. Wow. Was that a 5-man Bucky round from HU Storm?
No, I think only the Raze and the Yoru had them.
Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, 5-man Bucky round, that was pretty impressive, but I feel like missed opportunities from Jinx there. I feel like if they got picks, it would have been, if Jinx definitely got some picks off on C long, it definitely would have been better. But I don't know. I know Jack is one of our newcomers into the season, and you know, do you think he probably has some like first game nerves still? I feel like he's playing. I don't know. I think he's just trying to get used to it.
I think it's also a little difficult for him because there is a pretty good rank disparity between him and most of the teams that we play against.
Face your fear!
That is true, but I can't. That is true, but again, I can't really say too much about that just because like I was kind of in the same boat as him. So HU Storm taking full of A site. Oh, gets. Oh, Drago gets 2. Pops. Jack pops ult. Pushes in.
Enemy remaining.
Jack with 3.
Jack gets 3. Very nicely done. Very good breach ult actually from Jack. Very nicely solid play.
You do also have to remember that this is his first season, so he does not have
That
the
is
full
true.
experience.
Very, very true. Right now, UNI leading 5-3. Been playing very, very well.
Let's take a look at our scoreboard really quick, see what's going on.
Jinx holding top. The leaderboard right now. Even with 7 assists. I feel like he's going to go on an assist spree again. He's going to get the most assists this season, 100%, I feel like. Jinx gets with Drago. Off of A site.
Ball's been baited out.
So, Viper does know there's one here. Has to know. Sees Jack bounce up heaven.
Time to jump.
Oh, Viper. Does flat. Beefman with a very good flash. Does get spam. Beefman trying to spam. He's getting spammed back. Oh, Pop-Tart gets flicked. Oh, yikes. Jinx gets another one. Fable gets one from C. Very good picks. Looks like we are just pinching HU Storm down. Looks like they're going to do now a C push. Fable does get flash. Is trying to hold off. Does have ult ready still. HU Storm on site. Bomb is not on site though. They're just trying to clear it. Nope. Fable does get spotted. They know their backside. A lot of util dump happening right now. Oh, Fable does get picked, but does a lot of damage.
Last player standing.
Oh. Fortunate.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
Nice, Beefman.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, knows where he's at. Picks up op.
Shadows traveling.
Oh, but he knows. Sky Venom just knows. He knows it was a fake TP. Nicely played from HU Storm. Definitely playing that really well, I feel like. I felt like UNI definitely... Something definitely happened there. Don't know what exactly, but something just fell through the cracks and, you know... I feel like we just lost a round off of that, but... Unlucky rounds. Alright, so it seems like they're doing a C split, but just trying to get info from other sites. Omen, dead trying to spam through A main. With an outlaw, yeah. Alright, they bait out wall again. This is why Yoru is so good, because everyone has been playing Vice on... Everyone has been playing Vice on Lotus, and it's just such a good play. Jack gets spammed. Fortune cannot get any damage off with the Judge. HU Storm popping Vice ult, taking control of site.
Spike planted.
Oh, Jinx with a amazing ult. Gets one and halves the fade. Fable trying to fight.
One enemy
They
remaining.
know one's here. Nice. I would just say hold stick diffuser. Stick diffuser. Someone. Nice. Very nicely done. Very good retake from UNI Esports here. Very, very good. Very nice ult from Jinx. Very nice ult from Fablet. Getting most of the team with Fade ult. Right now, first half 6-4. UNI is up by 2. I feel like both teams are playing pretty well respectively. I just feel like this Yoru has been just like I feel like this Yoru has just been a problem for UNI. I feel like it's just baiting out the Vice wall. It's just getting rid of a lot of util. And I just feel like Yoru is just one of those duelists this season that is just so strong. You see him played everywhere. So I do like this pick. Dead TPing over towards Rubble. They should know this if they heard this. It seems like they have. TP's away back. Dead is now half HP. Jinx getting one. Spam and Genji getting another one. Jinx getting 3.
Spike down A.
Jinx wants the ace. I know he does. Oh, it does get blinded.
Charges.
One enemy remaining.
Does get 4. Oh, but so close.
They're blind with fear.
Nice, and Potter were just with the flank. If many of y'all don't know, Jinx is not a newcomer.
Round in the half.
Jinx is Mr. Sir Claps from past seasons. He just changed his name. So, we will be calling him Jinx now. He is a very total addict to Arcane. So, that's where he got the name from. So, if you ever hear Jinx be called Mr. Sir Claps, it's because that's what his name previously was, but... Alright, UNI up 7-4. Getting rounds off of HU Storm.
them.
Looks like HU Storm is defaulting right now. Omen trying to get info with the ult. Does get info. Knows Jinx is backside C. HU Storm definitely gonna take this. Your ult has not fade ulti yet. Does fade eye.
Marked one.
Viper is just trying to clear sight, seeing where everyone's at. The Vice Thorns. Oh wow, HU Storm just have so many ults ready to use. Pop-Tart does get Viper. Drago does get Jinx. Jinx is very low. Does get 3 stunned. Oh, but they also get stunned as well. Does get flashed. Very good flash from Jack. Wow, what a flash from Jack. Very nicely done.
Where are you? Take hold. Marked will bring them.
Oh, they know he's main. Very nicely done.
Still waiting.
He's trying to stick it. Let's push sight.
Last player standing.
Jack needs to play a little bit aggressive here. You know, nice, very nicely done, Jack. Getting the last kill. Does have time to defuse as well. Very nicely done from Jack and Faylet towards the end there. What do you have to say about that flash from Jack?
Switching sides.
I think that was a really good flash.
Really good flash.
Very good flash. Letting Faylet get the 2 picks. Very nicely done. Eight to 4. Second half, 8 to 4. UNI up by 4 rounds. This is very good. This is very good. Very good for UNI right now. I definitely do feel like from playing with UNI, our pistol rounds are very like heavily 50-50.
Right there.
I feel like we either win or lose it.
Right
So
there.
I agree.
Blinding.
does flash 3. They don't know that Viper is here.
Careful there.
Does TP away. Just getting some shots off. Heavily holding angles. Orb. Trying to get spamming through tree right now. Going through B.
There.
Oh, they saw that Dead is on B side, B main. Jinx does get the pick. Very nicely done.
Not ready yet.
Does get Rose. Vice flash down. Does swing. Gets one. Knows another is there. Sky Venom in a very bad situation right now. Viper is. Oh, Sky Venom gets Jinx. Viper gets Pop-Tart. Oh,
One enemy
nice.
remaining.
Very nicely done from Jack.
Last player standing.
Ah, unlucky.
Okay, who's got this?
Well,
snap?
very nicely done from HU Storm holding that B site down. UNI, I felt like we could have gotten Plant a little bit down faster, but definitely just some very good picks later in the round. So both teams look very strong in my opinion. So
Yeah, I believe we have a pretty good matchup here.
looks like they're doing a stun play. Trying to clear rubble.
Boom.
Drago does get 2, gets Jinx and Jack, unfortunately. Does breakable. Right now, Viper is hiding on a rubble. We have Sky Venom hiding in Mini. We have Origin right now hiding in Waterfall, and Drago C main or C spawn. Right now, UNI is trying to get something mid, trying to see if they can hear anything. Now pushing.
There.
Oh, does see Sky Venom. Does get spammed. Oh, Fairly gets spammed, unfortunately. Beef and Popped are getting one.
One enemy remaining.
Ah,
Last player
does go
standing.
down though.
Spike down B.
Ah, very nicely done from Viper with the Outlaw. Getting two. But very good damage from UNI there. Very good damage.
If you're the only one. I'm saving. Time to jump. Decoy.
Viper playing very aggressive here with the Yoru. UNI pushing that C site very heavily. Yoru does get blind. Does TP out. UNI has full C site. Pop-Tart is just playing a very hanging back, trying to see what he can get. Pop-Tart does get dead. Very nice done. Now, whole of HU Storm is playing from C main. Very nicely stunned. Drago does get Beefman. Does get Jack. Fairly does get Viper.
Last player standing.
Very nice. Pop-Tart does get Drago. Sky and Jinx gets Sky Venom. Very nicely done from UNI. Getting control of that C site and holding it down very well after plant. Definitely was very close though. Very, very close. HU Storm definitely looked like they could have retook that. So, could have gone either way.
Let's make some chaos.
And now UNI trying to go for C site. No one is on C site, but everyone is floating in. UNI does use Viper ult or Vice ult. Clear sight. Viper with an Odin. Oh no. I don't think UNI are gonna expect the Odin. Oh, Jinx gets completely flashed and does not know where they're going. Jack gets
Portal closed.
spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Haley does get one, but
3 Odins from...
3 Odins, yeah.
Good try.
Well,
Idiots.
what can I say? HU Storm's looking like energy right now. Just looking like energy, just having 3 Odins casually, you know. So like watching the game is just so fun when I just see spamming through walls and everything, but this is what this map is all about.
This
So
map is made out of paper.
yes, correctly said.
Not as much as Crowd, but it's still made out of
No,
paper.
Corrode is full paper. This one
Only paper. This one has a little bit of cardboard.
has a little bit of rock, you know, just a tiny bit, but right now
It's
playing
little
a
thicker than
full
paper.
HU Storm playing very aggressive on A. Trying to get picks. Getting spammed. Wow. Way a spam. And like I said, this is why I don't like the Odin
Time to jump.
on paper maps. I feel like that gun should just be banned and nerfed, and yeah, we'll be happy.
I wish Riot would stop making maps out of paper.
Yeah, I agree too. Jinx does get spotted. It is lower than half. Drago does get beef, man.
Bomb for UNI is still in spawn.
I feel like Jack needs to speed it up here. And Jinx goes down. Pop-Tart does get one of the Odins. Does get Viper. Gets one of the Odins down. Tries to get Troll Sight.
Wall set. Retrieving flash. seconds left.
Irrelevant.
Oh wow, what a flick from Pop. Start getting Origin. Oh, unlucky from Pop Tart. UNI does get plant off. Oh, get Sky Venom. Pop Tart with 3.
There.
You looking for the ace?
Last player standing.
Pop Tart does not see Omen from the right. And Drago does get Jack. Unfortunate round from UNI, but very good kills from Pop Tart. I felt like they could have held us a lot better. I feel like Jack could have positioned himself a little bit better there, in a way. But I also do feel like Pop Tart should have known that one was coming from Waterfall after Ray's rocket was popped. So
I feel like we knew one was already towards Waterfall.
yeah.
We should have just assumed that he was gonna push. Looks like we have another Odin. We have 3 more Odins.
3 Odins again. Jinx doing a lot of damage to himself. Jinx gets 1. Pop Tart does get Drago.
The Odin is still there.
Jinx does die to D. Odin is still alive. 3 Odins are the 3 Odins are still alive, people.
Face your fear!
Does get ulted off.
One enemy remaining.
Portal closed.
Wow. A lot of ults used by UNI here,
Out of charges.
but very nicely held from HU Storm. I will say Sky Venom did not get hit. Sky Venom was holding in Cubby and did not get hit by both Fade or Breach ult. So, very unlucky, but it happens. I felt like UNI there should not have been on... I feel like right now we're having a timeout from UNI. Berg, I feel like with that round, I feel like if UNI wasn't holding B main and they were holding more on the site or on the HU Storm's defensive side, I feel like they would have had that round in the bag. I feel like after post plans, I feel like one thing that UNI definitely falters on is post plants after we plant, just because I feel like we just hold main and we just hold only one angle, so and we could just get smoked off or util dumped, and it's just like very bad for us. So hopefully after this timeout we can see that people need to get onto site more after plant and stay on a site.
I agree.
Alright, sorry about that. Had some to my end. Right now, UNI pushing A site. Beastman getting some info off on B, trying to hear.
No charge.
Cubby has been open.
We'll catch them. No charges.
Oh, Drago gets
Spike down
2.
A.
Grenade!
That UNI has just been
30
crumbling
seconds
on
left.
near tree.
Both raises dealing a lot of self-damage today, isn't that so?
One enemy remaining.
Pop-Tart
10
gets
seconds left.
taken out, unfortunately.
Two members of HE Storm are 1
HP. Beef pushing up C, or trying to get 2 here. Does get 1. But gets taken out by Sky Venom. Very sad, very sad. HU Storm using the power of the Odin to take this game from UNI. UNI having a lot of trouble with these Odins right now. It seems like UNI will be doing a C push. Viper does get Jinx. Viper gets Pop-Tart. Gets 2C. Does get
Spike
Jack.
down, player standing.
Gets Beef, man. And Viper with the ace with an outlaw. Wow. Very unfortunate from UNI, but they were on eco rounds, so... Right now, Drago and Viper, 23 and 13, 22 and 14. Jinx, 20 and 15, and Pop-Tart, 19 and 14. They are stacking A. UNI think they will know that they will be A. Does know where they're at. Does get spotted. Jinx does die to Drago. Favely does get Viper. Drago does get Beef, man. Drago does get Jack.
One enemy remaining.
Favely traded with Drago.
A.
All 3 HU Storm players playing around Spike. Spike has been put into a very desperate situation.
Cover going out.
Let's see what happens. Pop-Tart just trying to see what he can do. Maybe try to get a pick. Does get 1. Sees another. Does make footsteps.
Here.
Oh, unfortunate from Pop-Tart. 9 to 12. HU Storm is up now.
I know how this will end.
One more round. For HU Storm, they will win this game. I just feel like you and I haven't played much against Odins from season to season, and it's just I feel like not many people do. So seeing HU Storm playing with 3 Odins does kind of hurt my soul a bit, but they're winning from it. Hopefully you and I can definitely get some better pressure here. See if they can get something. So it looks like we're doing an A push, full A. Fight. HU Storm's Yoru is flanking. Sky Venom does get 2 with the Odin spam. And they see that that Yoru's down.
Enemy remaining.
Getting spammed, and that is 13-9. HU Storm taking map 1 Lotus. very, very unfortunate for UNI. I just want to say Odin's broken. I just feel like they lost because of Odin, but again, they were also getting like they were. I feel like UNI towards the end of those rounds has been they weren't, I guess, splitting as much as HU Storm was. I feel like if they split a little bit, it would have been better. But yeah, I don't know. What are your thoughts, Angel?
I think Odin's a stupid gun. It shouldn't even be in the game, especially when they want to make their maps as thin as paper.
I felt
No hate towards HU Storm for
Yeah, no hate.
utilizing the Odin. It's there for a reason, and honestly, it is a good weapon, especially on maps like this. I just think it's just a dumb gun. I just think it's a dumb weapon.
I felt like UNI's positioning definitely could have been better during some rounds. I felt like yes, they were pushing a certain site, but I feel like when they have to rotate to a different site when needed, they don't know when to rotate, or they're not rotating properly, I feel like.
I agree. I feel as though UNI definitely just is. There has to be something going on with their communication this season. Something just hasn't been clicking the way it used to.
Yeah, they don't have the Raging Remy as their tail. You know, that's another thing too. If you are viewing this right now and you play Valorant, okay, do you think the Teo nerf that happened a couple of seasons ago, the Teo nerf, killed the agent? And what do you think they could have done just to make the agent a little bit more viable? I understood the agent changes to Teo. I feel like his rockets did not need to be on a timer. But that said, I felt like you still should have. You're able to buy them. Yes, that was perfectly fine. They can't be reusable. But what I thought was that if they change it into some other way, because I feel like they nerfed Teo where he's just unplayable now. So I feel like they increased so much. So they increased the drone cost. They increased the ult cost. And they also changed his missiles. The missile changes need to be better. That was understandable. Here goes my alarm. But that being said, do you guys think he needs to be changed into a little bit to make him more, like, a little bit more viable than he is right now? Because I see barely any Teos now. But then again, never know what can happen. So right now, taking a little bit of a break. Seems like map 2 is going to be Bind. One of UNI's most picks. I feel like this is definitely a very good map for UNI here. Hopefully, we'll see. I think last year we were playing a Viper, Fade, Raze, Omen, and Gecko play. I'm trying to think. What did we play?
Were y'all playing Gecko or were y'all still running the Teo?
No, we ran Teo a bit, but then he got nerfed. So I'm like thinking what we changed it to. Or was I playing Teo?
You were definitely.
I know we played the Teo, but after the nerf, I'm pretty sure we changed it to something else. I'm just forgetting what.
I don't believe
No,
you
actually, no, because Teo was changed like way later. Yeah, no, we were playing Teo. Yeah, it was Teo. Before Teo got released, it was Gecko. Playing Gecko.
I'm curious to see what team comps we're gonna have here. My premier team, we like to play Yoru, Raze, Vise, Fade, and Omen. That's been our recent run.
Well, okay. I definitely know. I feel like Pop-Tart's gonna bring the Viper out again, 100%. And I like Pop-Tart's gonna play Viper. Fade was gonna play Fade because they both of those like they have a really good plan on B site with the Viper Fade tactic. So, and I feel like Jinx will be going Raze again, but Beefman probably going Omen. I just don't know what other initiator or like what else they would play. Because
Fade
with
is
Teo
really
not being
strong.
with Teo not being viable anymore, I feel like they could play another Sentinel here. They could switch because we were playing double smokes in the previous year. So I think they might bring back a Sentinel. I think we might play a Sentinel here. To be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing a Sage. So but I know that UNI I know that UNI Esports does like to do a question after each round, so or each like halftime in a sense. But what is people in the comments? What is y'all's favorite chip? Favorite chip? In my opinion, I definitely like. I'm gonna sound very weird for this, but the kettle cooked salt and vinegar Lay's chips
Those are the
are
best ones. No one else.
they are
No one else can say
amazing.
anything. I don't care. Kettle cooked salt and vinegar chips are just top tier.
They're amazing.
I
They're
also,
great.
personally, I think my favorite chip is the garden salsa sun chips.
Oh, I know exactly which ones you're talking about. You know, another so I guess another flavoring I guess I like on like my chips. Well, okay, do you consider pretzels chips? Are pretzels chips, people?
No.
No, okay.
No.
But I do really like honey mustard pretzels. Honey mustard pretzels are really good.
Oh, like the dots ones?
No, any like dots. Like if it's honey mustard flavored, I like pretzels. I like them a lot. I don't know what it, but
heavily mess with the honey mustard dots pretzels.
I'm actually eating them right now
Ugh,
while we are speaking.
lucky.
But while we take this short break and we have people using the restroom and stuff, I'll be right back. I will be going to get myself a beverage.
I'd like to apologize, chat. You can probably hear my fan in the background. I am sick, so I have to have it blowing on me at all times, or I'm gonna just overheat and feel even worse than I already do. That's also why I haven't been talking a whole lot. I don't know if you can tell by the sound of my voice, but I'm definitely struggling. But the show must go on, as they always say.
Hello, I am back. I got myself a Red Bull.
What flavor?
Original.
Straight
But-
battery acid.
A little, but it's okay. Something I would like to see from UNI this game. I would definitely like to have better rotations. I feel like on attack, I feel like we get very heavily pinched, but I feel like we definitely need to do something a little bit better towards that. Sorry. Oh, Angel, did you know, so I had to go get my flu shot a while ago, right? Are you okay with getting shots, Angel?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, so I'm not. When I was a kid, I am terrible with shots. I'm very terrible. But I actually managed it this time and it didn't feel that bad. But at my workplace we have to get mandatory flu shots, and I was like, why? I haven't gotten a flu shot in like 10 years, in a decade. So
I would like to point out the entire roster of HU Storm is backing me up because Pop-Tart told me to shut up.
boo, good job from HU Storm.
Boo Pop-Tart, guys.
Boo Pop-Tart.
Everyone say
Okay.
boo Pop-Tart.
Alrighty. So, looking at the teams right now, HU Storm blocking in a Cypher, a Raze, a Fade, and a Brimstone. Definitely very common. I definitely do see this comp played. And a Phoenix, pulling out the Phoenix pick. I am very surprised. I don't see Phoenix played much on this map. I don't think it's that great of a duelist pick, but works. Oh, and UNI going with Jet, Viper, Fade, Gecko, Astra.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Not what I was expecting, but I like the difference.
Is it gonna let me grab the number? Sorry, guys. I'm actually trying to do this time because I usually forget. Good enough for me. They're not exactly even, but we're trying our best out here, guys.
Can you pan the camera to Jinx? I just wanted to say before I started, what is what is that Cypher trip? I've never seen that one.
Which what?
Yeah. Cypher trip is very different. It's going from hookah, covering the whole entire
Can he just
hookah
spectate
entrance.
his own trip? I'm curious. What
There it
is
is.
that?
That's the trip. It
Oh,
seems.
this is
Wow,
tech, bro.
this Cypher knows what he's doing.
This is
All right.
tech. I've never.
Right now,
seen
UNI pushing up to A, has the Viper wall,
They're
getting
playing
plant
that
off.
Gecko.
Spike planted.
got the plant off with Gecko. Very nicely done.
They-
Three UNI players holding lamps. Every one of HU Stormers pushing lamps. Jinx gets one, gets the Phoenix. Jinx gets two, gets Origin.
One enemy
Fablet gets
remaining.
Drago. Jinx gets
two.
Sky Venom. Sky Venom gets Fablet. Knows where Brim is at, knows where Dead is at, and Beefang getting dead. Very nicely done from UNI there, especially Jinx. Jinx getting 3. Very nicely done. Right now, HU Storm definitely pushing showers, 3 showers, trying to get that orb control. Jack throwing Dizzy off the wall just to try to get some information. Fight happened between Origin and Jinx. Trying to see. Origin is 75 HP. Right now, HU Storm has no idea what's going on, and they're all on A site. All are we gonna see it? Four-man TP? 4-man TP. Jack does go down with Spike in a very bad situation. Does get flashed. Everyone of HU Storm just surrounding this. Beefin does get Drago. Jinx does get it. Jinx gets 2. Pop-Tart gets Sky Venom. Pop-Tart gets dead. Wow. What a round. Very nicely done from Jinx, getting being aggressive, getting those 2 kills, and Pop-Tart going through the TP, very beautifully community calming that. Very nicely done from UNI there. Right now, UNI thinking of going A, doing a split push. Pop-Tart lurking B. Missed throw from Jack with Dizzy, unfortunately. Jinx and Beefman pushing showers. Viper does get Pop-Tart B long, unfortunately. Jack pushed up A main and Favely pushing up A main.
Party's over.
Jinx gets Drago with the spam through the wall. Very nicely done. Getting spammed himself. Saw one was in heaven. Jack does get the plant off. Jinx gets Origin. Jinx gets dead.
Come on, let's go.
One enemy remaining.
Jinx gets Viper. Beefman getting skybed him. Holy, Jinx is going crazy with the jet right now. Very nicely done from UNI. And now that they have beaten HU Storm on that 3rd round, they are up a lot of money, and HU Storm are definitely in desperate of a save this round. Correct answer should be to save, but we'll see what they pull out. Let's see what happens. Can you press tab? Are they on a save? No, full bot. Or no, they are on a save, but 2 bots SMGs. Very interesting. Light armor and SMGs and sheriffs. See what happens. Pop-Tart just getting pushed at around showers right now. Fablet pushing up B, trying to see what happens. Does get picked off by Origin, but Beefman does get Origin back. Trying to see what's going on. Beefman does get Drago, does get Beefman. Jinx does get dead. Jack's just holding, trying to see what he can do here. Does get someone blinded.
Player standing.
Jack does get taken out by Viper. Now it's just Jinx versus 3. Does get seen, does get taken out. Unfortunate from UNI.
Teşekkürler. Thank you. Thrifty.
Weapon here.
Got thriftied. Wow. I will say, very unlucky from Pop-Tart, getting pushed by 4 people showers, by the way. Very unlucky. But very nicely done from HU Storm, knowing that there was a lurker amongst UNI, so very nicely done from HU Storm. Right now, Sky Venom and Drago pushing showers. Jinx does pop knives. Taking control of showers right now, trying to get this orb, trying to see what, if anything's gonna happen. Right now, Origin and Viper are pushing, are flanking right now. Hopefully Pop-Tart can hear this.
My ult is ready.
Viper does get Pop-Tart. They should know that they are flanked. Does swing. Jack does get Viper. Flashes, knows one's backside. And Origin getting Jack from flank.
Down A. One enemy remaining.
Beefman gets taken out by Origin. Bailey just gonna get spammed here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, just gets rushed into lamps. Well, very nicely done from HU Storm. Did have to use a couple ults there, but I feel like Pop-Tart is just having a very hard time now. They're just, if they just hear, I just feel like if HU Storm just hears someone is like, just is listening to the comms for the people that are on a certain site, they just fully flank, It has been working, and it's been getting Pop-Tart a lot.
I want to see this trip again. We're gonna go spectate Cypher. So he has his normal trip on long.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Let's get Cam.
That trip is so funky. What is
It looks
that?
like it looks like, I mean, Jinx does get Viper. Nicely done. 5v4 UNI is up. 4v4. Skyvenom does get Beefman from showers. Unfortunate. Right now, Jack is just slowly pushing up A. UNI slowly pushing up A. Probably wants to finish A.
You did good.
Not the best of flash. I feel like that flash is not the most useful. Failing does get Skyvenom in showers. Very nicely done. Whole entire team is rotating. Clearing out. Knows one's heaven.
I would have laughed
get
so
flanked.
hard if that had gotten popped out.
Does get Thrash again. Does lose Dizzy. Does get Cypher ult. Does come through.
Last player standing.
Oh, Drago gets Jack. Dead just gets Pop-Tart and Failing cleans up. What is going on? You and I are just getting pinched from these certain areas, getting this util dumped on them.
Steady. Launching smoke.
You and I trying to get some picks off of B right now. Pop-Tart does get one. Does get two. Pop-Tart running away, TPing. Everyone's going A now.
Molly.
Doesn't get burned, but is stuck. Fable does get dead. Very nicely done.
One enemy remaining.
Jack does get Viper. Viper does get Pop-Tart.
Can't use that yet. Obscuring vision. Need that back.
Origin does get Fablet. Beefman getting Origin. Very nicely done from UNI. Getting Pop-Tart with the very massive 2 picks, and then full UNI team rotating A. Really nicely done from UNI there.
BYB fam. Going to Astral to do them Astral Guardian things I do.
Right now, Beefman holding on the site. Pop-Tart does get taken out. Hookah. UNI trying to push B, trying to see what they can get, but
Blocking vision. Obscuring vision.
Jinx does get Origin. Beefman does hear them. Gets taken out by Drago. Viper going in. Pops ult.
Planted.
Dead does get Jinx.
One enemy remaining.
Jack does go down. Family does get dead. And the whole entire HU Storm is just pushing. And getting... Drago does get Fablet. Very good retake from... HU Storm.
No charges left.
Four to 4 right now. Very even game right now. Seems like UNI Panthers will be doing an A push.
You are divided.
Asher ult does come in.
Face your fear.
Drago does get Jinx with the Raze ult. Dead does get Pop Tart.
A.
Origin does get Jack.
One enemy remaining.
Viper does get Faye. Faye does get one though. And Origin gets Beef Man. Wow. Unfortunate from UNI. Very well held from HU Storm. I feel like they are doing I feel like they are flanking very nicely on UNI, and it is just what's killing them.
Oh, this is a nice spot. Yes. This should
What is this trick?
this goes safe.
I've never
Oh, this is tech. I'm using this next time I play this freaking map.
Yes, this should do.
Origin, if you're tuned into the stream, I hope you know I'm stealing that trip, and I would like to know if it works. The game doesn't even know how to put it on the map. Do you see that?
Yeah, it's like zigzagged.
It's literally separated.
What the hell? Alright, right now, UNI playing a sort of default,
My buddy.
just trying to see where information is at. They have been fully pushed up to A site right now. But but right now, just trying to play waiting for something to happen on A site.
I got the spike.
Seconds left.
Up and away. Someone's there. Back to me. You, bud. Got the spike, Wings.
10 seconds left. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Sorry guys, I had to go away, but seems like HU Storm taking the retake, just gonna get spike taken. Bailey needing to die. Unfortunate from UNI, very nicely played from them to get onto site, getting the picks, but fortunately, HU Storm just able to retake site a lot better. I wonder what they could have done there better. I feel like just with the weaponry they had and stuff, I feel like Jack was taking a fight really in the open. So, but I felt like they should have just got on the site, probably played certain angles instead of fighting in the open, but it's unfortunate. It happens. Looks like UNI does know that B site is their weaker site, it seems.
Bring them down.
Oh yeah. Monster on the loose.
There.
Jack using. Pop-Tart getting one, but Jinx and Pop-Tart both fall. Viper getting Fablet. Jack getting
One
Viper.
enemy remaining.
Dad getting
Spike
Jack.
down B.
Beefman doing the damage, but does get taken out by Sky Venom. Unfortunate from UNI. This is, they're down 3 rounds now, so hopefully they can win this one round. Make it 7-5, but definitely certain things are getting to UNI, it seems, unfortunately.
This also is a very defense-sided map, so
It definitely is,
at
but
least
I
getting
feel like
4 rounds
yeah.
on attack is pretty good in my
that is a
opinion.
yeah. Drago getting Beefman, Fablet getting Drago, Viper getting Fablet. No, they should be showers. People near showers. Pop-Tart sees one heaven.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, does almost get taken out.
Get out of my way.
Doesn't know where Trip is at. Pop-Tart gets taken out
Spike
by
down B.
the artillery strike.
Dim beacon here.
One enemy remaining.
Jack does get taken out by Sky Venom, unfortunately. And it seems like HU Storm is gonna take this round.
Thirty seconds left.
And gets hit by the trip, unfortunate. 8-4, HU Storm is up. Let's see if they can. Let's see if UNI can bring this back. So seems like UNI are going to be pushing double showers while Pop-Tart holds main and Fablet and Jack are going B.
Your fault.
Does get one. Jinx does get one. Knows another is there now. Does get Dizzy flashed. Does TP.
Here.
Whole of HU Storm going B now.
Did you see that?
Did I see what?
The sheriff that had the reload animation with no reload animation.
Spike
Oh, I did not.
planted.
Fortunately. Fablet in a really good spot right now.
Sorry, bro.
But does get taken out. Unfortunately, cannot get a 1 as well. Cypher hiding in TP. Spamming through Snoke. Does get 2. Pop-Tart getting dead.
One enemy remaining.
Knows one is Hookah. Someone needing to go on the spike right now. Nice. And very nicely done from UNI getting that pistol round.
Let me just explain what I just saw from that sheriff really quick, because I'm
Okay.
sure that sounded very strange. So
Okay.
Jinx pushes out, or comes back onto site from shower, and you just see the little flower from the reload animation. You just see the flower, and it goes into the gun.
Okay.
No hand, no like full
Oh.
movement. It's literally just the flower spawning in on the left side
Okay.
of the screen and going into the gun.
Interesting.
The gun doesn't move like angles or anything. It literally is just there.
I see. So it seems like HU Storm going on to A site here, pushing for a Favorite with the judge, probably trying to get close. Jinx with a, is that a outlaw? Yeah. Yep. Pulling a main. There are 3 showers. Trying to get shower control. Does get orb. Phoenix is pushed up. Trying to fight Beefman. Viper is still there. Beefman holding with the Bucky. Hopefully Bucky go burr. Beefman just holding that angle, trying to see if there's someone there. Oh, Beefman gets, oh, but Pop-Tart gets Viper. What a save.
Pop-Tart just absolutely saved Beefman's life.
Covering it.
100%. Jinx does get Drago. Beefman fighting. Does get Skyvenom. Does get Spike.
I concealment.
30 seconds left.
Knows one is in lamps.
One enemy remaining.
Knows he's stunned. Jack gets taken out by Origin. Unlucky from Jack. Favorite with the judge. I don't think, yeah, he didn't look stunned, did he? I think he was like perfectly behind the wall where he didn't get stunned.
Yeah.
The stun went off, but yeah. Does Wingman stun go through walls or no? I don't think it does, doesn't it?
Some astral stars in this reality.
I think Origin
He
hit
must have
perfectly
tucked
behind
it.
that wall. Yeah, he must have. Yeah, he probably did. Unfortunate from Jack though. Definitely, that's a Valorant moment right there.
Valorant
We can spray through walls like paint. Yeah, we can. Yeah, precise gunplay, people. All right. Seems like Favorite's gonna be holding showers. Knows there's a lot here. He's gonna get. Favorite trying to get something, but does get taken out. Drago almost gets taken out by the Gecko Mosh. Wow. What a nicely done from Jack. That Gecko Mosh was insane. Popper does get the Phoenix ult. That's very nicely done. Getting that Phoenix ult very early. Popper does get spotted though. Oh, look at the Jinx on the flank. Jinx is right now flanking so hard right now. Just trying to make sure no one gets spotted.
Nailed them.
Does get one. Does miss the second shot. They know he is here. They know no one is A now. But they are fighting Jinx. Do we think they will TP? I'm hoping they do. Does push out main.
Jinx is ready for it.
Yeah, Jinx does know when they will TP. But it seems like they're not. They know that he's going to be waiting for this, it seems. Or they're just trying to find them. Or the NB here. Seems like they were trying to NB. Which in my opinion is not the best play here, but does get spam. Skyvenom almost does get spam. Viper does get popped up. Beefman does get Viper. Does get flashed.
Spike carriers down.
Beefman does get Skyvenom.
Spike down B.
Jack does
Last
get
player
Drago.
standing. One enemy
No time?
remaining.
No time to plant? No time for plant. Very nicely done from UNI. Very good hold. Very good play. Very nicely done. I would say very nicely done job from Jinx with that flank play. And very good, nicely done with that hold from UNI. 8-7 now. UNI making their comeback. Alright, seems like HU Storm going again with the B push. But going very aggressive, it seems. Popstar with the Odin, spamming B main. Popstar tagging some people, but pushing very hard.
I'll find you. Still with Mark through.
Does get spotted. Favorite does get taken out. Dead does get taken out. Beefman does get dead.
Spike down I
B.
know exactly where you are.
Beefman almost getting spammed. Skyvenom does pick up the Odin. Jinx gets Skyvenom. What a shot from Jinx.
Watch this. Blocking sight.
Doesn't know he's dropped.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. Jinx gets one. Does get the third, and that is 3 for Jinx. Very nicely done. 8-8. UNI bringing it back.
Oh, was that important?
Nicely done from Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart bringing out his own Odin. And Jinx with an op. Oh, this should get... This is very... We are having an expensive round, people. This is a very expensive round.
Yeah, but their eco can handle it, so it's fine.
I don't think their eco can.
Look at their eco. I'm holding top. The only
Well,
one in trouble
you
is
and I-
Favorite.
Okay.
Yes. You
Fair
and
enough,
I.
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Now that I look at it clearly, sorry. Alright, seems like HU Storm not fully committing to a side. Gonna play a sort of split right now. Jinx does miss the shot with the knob, unfortunately. Piglet and Jack know that there are two pushing. We have two pushing Garden right now. See, Origin does get Phaleth, but Jack does get Drago. And it looks like they're rotating back to A site. Viper does get Pop-Tart.
Pulling them in.
Beefman with the Astra play and Jinx eating Viper. Very nicely done from Beefman. What a play.
Thirty seconds left.
With concealment.
Knows that one is on Spike.
Blasting him.
10 seconds left.
Looks like HU Storm will have to save her. Very nicely done from HU Storm. Should pick up, yep. Does get the pop back, but we do not retrieve the Odin. Fair enough. I think Pop-Tart is over the Odin now.
Let's see now. I got enough time to go into the astral form. Need a drop.
HU Storm on a weird buy right now, but trying to
That'll work.
eco stabilize. Jinx 22 and 8 right now. HU Storm fully pushing through hookah right now. Yuto dumping everything.
My ultimate isn't
Viper does get Fablet. What a mosh from
cage trigger.
Jack. Getting a little bit of damage done from everyone.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Jack does get one, but Skyvenom does get Jack.
Well divided.
Last
Come
player
now, come on.
standing.
Diffuse. Diffuse.
Beefman does get take. Very nicely done from HU Storm, playing on that retake. HU Storm Viper gets taken out by the bomb and loses the op. Wow. Unfortunate from Viper, and now has to do an eco while UNI full buying.
Don't hold back.
That does bait out the op shot. Those two are here. Jack does get one. Does stun another. Does get flashed. Drago does get Jack, unfortunately, but Fayelet does get Drago, so Sky Venom gets popped up, Tarker gets dead.
Recovering it.
Viper gets Fayelet. Oh no. Beef man, play
Spike
main.
planted. Last player standing.
Does get taken out, unfortunately. Jinx is taken by Sky Venom. 10-9. And now HU Storm having the op. Knows many are Jinx knows many are
Face your fear.
going B. They are fully going B. All three hit by Fade ult. Dead is planting. And they are just holding. They are just getting on a site and just taking the site over. Jinx does get dead. Origin does get Fayelet. Drago gets bought, unfortunately. Jinx does get Drago. Jinx with 3. And Popguard getting Origin. Very nicely done for UNI with that retake. 10-10 now. With the thrifty round.
My people, are you ready? You must cultivate a sense of
Okay, Bergie. Angel, I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
How do you feel about the new Champs Vandal?
It's okay. It sounds like glass. I'm not a fan.
I actually like the
I really like the
find-
finisher. I don't like the music.
The finisher is very nice. The music song is actually okay. In my opinion, the music song that's on the gun is different from the one in the in the music video. I feel like the actual music video is definitely.
The music video is fine. It's the one on the gun specifically.
No, the one on the gun is bad. It feels weird.
Someone's there.
I also like heavy guns. And so when it
to me
feels
the
like glass, I don't like it.
to me this Vandal feels heavy. In my opinion, this Vandal feels heavy to me.
I don't think that. I think it's more the sound that makes it
Spike planted.
feel not heavy. Because it sounds like glass and it sounds very lightweight, in my opinion.
Pop-Tart, our guys are dead. Origin does get Pop-Tart. Pop-Tart going for the teleport. David does get Sky Venom. Drago does get Jack.
Where are you?
Last player standing.
Oh, Beef man almost sticking that for their win, but the spam and util coming for him. Unfortunate from UNI. 11-10. After popping the Viper ult on B, playing it very in long.
Bring them down.
Everyone going through hookah.
I'll find you.
Jinx does get Viper.
Marked one.
They are rotating back to A.
Fablet in a good spot here.
Hush.
Does get one.
Spike
Where are
planted.
Bring them down. Take hold.
Jinx does get one. Molly does hit. They do not see Drago going onto showers. Jack noticing. Jack mistimed. Oh.
One enemy remaining.
Fablet getting Drago, and now it is very nicely done from UNI, playing that aggressive push, making sure no one is holding on to the bomb. Very nicely done from UNI.
They knew Brim was going to be playing his ult, so seeing them push him was definitely the smart play.
That was the right move. Correct. Exactly. Seems like we're doing a lurking A, but getting noise down A actually. Trying to see how many people are on A site. Split pushing B. HU Storm are on an eco round. Does grab orb. Pop-Tart gets taken out and Beefbang gets taken out by Drago. Wow, what a unfortunate. I felt like Pop-Tart was gonna get two there at least. Jinx is alone in elbow. Only one taken out.
Where are
Sky Venom does get Jinx. Breach ult does come out.
Wingman's defusing. They shot my wingman. Not today.
One
baby.
enemy
Crash is
remaining.
ready.
Jack does get two, but unfortunately cannot get the rest.
clutch?
Cannot get the bomb defuse. Unfortunate from UNI. Definitely HU Storm playing their util very well here. Showing why this game is a shooter or a oh god, I'm forgetting the terms. Precise shooter game, I pretty sure.
Precise is a stretch. Alright, let's calm down.
Then what was it called? What was it called?
It's an
I forget.
FPS. First person.
Well, no. Yeah. I know it's an FPS, but like, what type of game were they saying it was called? Like when they first released, what was it? Like an active, like a precise FPS?
Active, precise FPS game or shooter game or something.
Yeah, showing
something like
that. Showing it's not precise, but just util can win you around.
Precise is rough. Alright, I don't know if
precise
I
is very. I wasn't saying precise. I was saying that this game was said to be a precise shooter, but as you can see with the util dumping and everything, it is not.
Yeah, no. This game is
Seems like-
util heavy.
You're dead.
Seems like HU Storm going for a Jinx does get the Viper. Does get the Phoenix. Viper does go down. Jack teleports, but probably need to get taken out.
Spike planted.
Oh. Raze Rocket gonna get shot into. Origin does get Favelet. Unfortunate from UNI. Drago does get Jinx.
Not enough fuel. Toxin screen down.
Pop-Tart does get it. Do they know that there is one on site? Yeah, Pop-Tart gets down by Drago. Beefin does get Simon. Beefin does get dead.
Last player standing.
Drago does get Jack.
No more stars.
And Drago does get Beefin for the 4K. And that is game, everyone. HU Storm beating UNI 2-0. Unfortunate games from UNI. Sadly, UNI do take the loss here. Good job from HU Storm. Good job from HU Storm for winning. Everyone, I feel like everyone did have a good game, but from the stat lines, Jinx going 31 and 14 is criminal. That is very criminal. But I would. Who do you think gets man of the match on the first match? Because I feel like if we're talking about UNI, I think Jinx is MVP.
I think Jinx is
this
MVP
game
across both, or both, like, in terms of UNI, I say Jinx is MVP across both. In terms
both,
of
both
this
games.
map out of everyone, then yeah, definitely Jinx.
I think last game I was gonna give it to Drago. I feel like he was definitely, definitely last game. But well, that has been week 2 of Valorant. Everyone, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. We'll see y'all next week. You and I going against. Do you know who it is, Angel? No. We will tune in next week to know who we are versing against. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream, and I hope everyone has a very great night. And we are the UNI Panthers.
Go to lose the bracket, but I have high hopes for these guys. Colin goes to the backboard, double touch, and he gets it.